Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Brenda here with your daily vibe from your guides messages for October the 4th, 23. And yes, my voice is still a little hoarse from all the coughing with COVID, but this is day 5 and every day I'm being blessed with feeling better. So let's see if we can get through this beautiful, beautiful message from our guides. Starting off right off the bat, our first card is Thoughts Create Our Reality. And you've heard me say this a million times, be careful what you think, because what you think, you believe, you become, you attract, right? So this is all about focusing on what we don't have, rather, we need to be mindful of our thoughts, because if we focus on what we don't have, be it money or health or love, then the energy of lack is what we're going to create, and we're going to attract it, right? So our guides are ready and willing to inspire us and help us see that our desires can come to fruition if we step up into that belief that we deserve to have this. Whatever it is we want today, go after it, believe it, manifest that it's coming in. We need to look around ourselves right now. Our environment has been created by our choices, whether consciously or subconsciously. We need to start making conscious choices, and we'll be amazed at what we can create for ourselves. So it's all about us today being positive. Okay? Like me saying, you know what? I feel great. Yeah, I sound like crap, but you know what? I feel better. And now at least I can talk. I'm not coughing anymore. So you know what? I'm almost over this, or I am healed. So interesting how whatever you're dealing with today, you can turn that negative into a positive if you maintain that positive attitude. So turn your thoughts in and create them into reality today, whatever they are, whatever it is you want to happen today. Believe it's coming in, imagine it's coming in, and wait for it to arrive. In our center, we have live your thoughts. Live your bliss. So, you know what? We have the innate power of love within us. And love is the greatest healing force. It unites and understands. It never is afraid to demonstrate. And we shouldn't be afraid to demonstrate love either in all its manifestations. For it's always going to be true to us because it is us. And so living in your bliss is looking in the mirror every day and saying, hey, I'm grateful. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I have enough, I am enough, and I'm doing enough. So it's as simple as getting up and doing those things on a simple level. And that's living in our bliss, accepting the moment where we are right now without any feelings of lack or loss. We accept where we are, and we can live in the moment blissfully. Don't be afraid to do that today, my beautiful Pisces. This is what we need to do. We need to be grateful for what we have, live in the moment, and create what it is we want to happen by manifesting and believing it's coming in. But some of us might have to release a toxic relationship, right? There could be somebody around you in your circle of energy that's dragging you down. And we need to let that go. We should never allow ourselves to settle. We should never allow ourselves to fit in just to fit in, okay? We need to realize our worthiness. Remember what I said? I am enough. I have enough. What I do is enough. And you hold your head high and you realize that you need to walk away from certain things. So, this is a heavy one, isn't it? Yeah. So, in order for our soul to thrive, it needs to be in an environment of love and harmony. That's living in our bliss, wanting to be happy. When there is discordance or imbalance, the soul suffers and the body's often left with emotional or physical pain. Oftentimes, souls like us who are making progress on our spiritual path will attract others who may draw to our light and kind of siphon off our energy. We've heard about those energy vampires, right? And that's because we believe... Sorry, guys. That's because we believe we can heal the whole world. And it's a big mistake, Pisces. We let ourselves down when we realize we can't. We also look at people as a do unto others adage. We think, well, if I'm nice to you, you're going to be nice to me. But it isn't always the way in the real world. So we come into that, right? So we tend with our light to draw people in that are drawn to it. And some might be legit, and and others might have ulterior motives. So, or they may be jealous and walking on the path of ego. So, we need to, and leaving us feeling depleted and empty when that happens. It's always first impulse of the evolved soul to want to assist their fellow travelers who seem to be struggling. But there comes a time, Pisces, as I said, when you must realize that their path and your path have little in common, and that it is best that you part ways. Sometimes a soul will be brought into our journey just so that we can prove to ourselves that we have the wherewithal to release them. Toxic relationships come in all forms and can be detrimental in many ways to our lives. And in our life, attempt to release those who are not in accordance with our being and not inspired by our soul. We need to let them go. You may need to restructure your sense of healthy boundaries with people in our lives. Do not allow our kindness to be mistaken as an entry for others to mistreat us. Life is too short to be with others who are not enjoying the adventure and aren't helping us co-create a world we want to live in. So today's the day. We're making changes here. Wow. So we want to create happiness. We want to live in our bliss. And sometimes in order to do that, we have to take a long look around us and a look in the mirror and say, okay, what do I need to release? What do I need to walk away from? Why am I taking this anymore? Why am I settling? Why am I agreeing to things just to fit in? So Pisces, I know you're peaceable. I know you don't like confrontation, but there comes a time where you have to draw your toe in the sand and draw a line and say, this is it. I'm done. I'm moving on, and you're not coming with me. So, point blank, release toxic relationships. Now, coming in here with our thoughts create reality, we've got the adjudication card. And that has to do, as we know, just by its name, minor government officials, bureaucrats, clerks, maybe school boards, zoning boards, and other types of boards of professional advisors. But you could also be having a disagreement here or a problem, a legal situation, Pisces, and it can be minor, that might be judged right now. You might have been judged by someone here, and that could be this toxic relationship that you're tired of hearing do this to you. But you might be needing a mediator here as well, or a lawyer. But you could also be speaking to counselors and doctors as well about any situations that could be troubling you at this time today, Pisces. So some of you might have be making appointments to speak to guidance and speak to someone who can who can coach you through a situation, counsel you through something. Now, we've got healing chaos, and I had talked about, this here. So you may need to realize that healing is coming in as well. And also, as I had said, we can't heal everybody else. And you might have been trying to heal this toxic relationship and trying to make them happy, and you couldn't do that. And all that matters is that we live in our own bliss now. So there may be some potential chaos because it shows this funnel like a tornado, right? And our life might seem chaotic right now. And know that it has an underlying energy of healing in it, though. We are being healed on all levels now, Pisces. We are a healer ourselves. And I have said this before. We want to heal everybody that walks in our life. But alternately, if our life is calm to the point of being stagnant, it suggests that it might be time to create a bit of chaos in our life. Stir the pot, put the status quo on its head and do something different and exciting today. And it will also encourage and activate healing. Do the unexpected. Mix your life up a bit today, Pisces. Maybe you need to stir that pot. And maybe what you're doing is realizing your worthiness and saying, I'm changing. I'm not going to allow this toxic energy or relationship to take over my life anymore. Now, this is going to require stepping out of your comfort zone because you have the North Node here, and it is that message. So stepping out of your comfort zone right now, Pisces, I had talked about not liking any type of, confrontations. We don't do that. We just swim away and turn our back, and we don't want to fight. But Pisces, I think you're going to be stepping out of your comfort zone. You're going to be voicing your opinion today. You're going to say, I need to do this for me, so that I can move on and heal through this toxic energy and relationship in my life, and I'm going to make myself happy now. Simple as that. So don't be afraid, Pisces, to stir the status quo, make a change, do something different, and maybe that is stepping up and making that big change. For others, it could be anything today. You could just be doing something exciting and new, and you're happy to do that. But it might require you stepping out of your comfort zone to do this thing that's different. Well, my beautiful Pisces, thank you again for all your kind words and all your prayers and blessings you've sent my way as I've been recuperating from this horrible virus. But I am, and I truly feel blessed to have you here and doing that. I read all of them, know that I'm aware of who sends me messages, the thumbs up I get, the beautiful comments, and the subscribers coming in. And I'm so happy that you people really love your Pisces Daily Vibe, because the counts are going up all the time, and that lets me know that I will continue doing these and giving you what you want. Have a great day, and know that I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful mermaids and mermen.